I'm going to give you 10 habits that keep you mentally stuck. And I feel like we all went through this before where at least one of the habits I'm going to talk to you guys about, you're like, yeah, this happened to me, or I can relate to this. So these are 10 habits that keep you mentally stuck and in the same position forever. So if you want to change that, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to become 1% better, make sure you also hit the subscribe button. I don't know why that jumped. The first habit is you overthink everything. Like every time you're doing something, you have to overthink about it. Like, oh my gosh, what if this, what if that, what if this? And you should never overthink. I feel like you just have to go ahead and do the things that you want to do without overthinking. If you feel as though that this is something that you want to do, you've been thinking about it for a while, and this is like your calling, you might as well go ahead and do it, because the more you overthink, that equals fear. You end up not actually going ahead and pursuing your dreams. So that's number one. If you have that habit, you need to stop it. I used to do that and I still do that. Sometimes I'm overthinking things. It's like I know the answer, I know what I want to say, but I'm over here in my head like, oh my gosh, what if I say this wrong? Or what if someone doesn't get my message the right way? I don't care if you get the message the right way. As long as I deliver it in a way that you understand where I'm coming from, that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number two is waiting to feel ready. You will never be ready. There's no such thing as being ready. Like a lot of people always want to say, oh, I want to fix myself. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to work on myself. And there's nothing wrong with working on yourself. I just feel as though if you are not ready, you will never be ready, because there's no such thing as ready. Like, for instance, I'm in a relationship. If I was waiting till I was ready, I would never be in a relationship. Like, think about that. If I wanted to be the perfect person for my partner, like, how are we supposed to grow together? You know what I'm saying? That is just one example, right? You could take that, you guys can dissect it and be like, oh, I agree to disagree, or whatever the case may be. But just think about it. You can't really be ready to do anything, because I was never ready to be on my own. Like, it just happened. You feel me? So I had to just do it. You know what I'm saying? So never feel that you need to get ready. Number three is comparing yourself constantly. If you always compare yourself to people, you will never become the person that you want to be. You have to stop comparing yourself and stay in your own lane. Like the other day, I saw somebody on Instagram, he posted, or this person posted, like a stick figure, and basically like there was a hole in the middle of the road, and then like you had to get to your destination. And basically the stick figure, one of them, okay, so basically the main character of the stick figure was trying to get to the other side and couldn't get to the other side. So basically people kept passing him and doing different techniques to get to the other side. So one of them was using like a rope to get on the other side. The other one used a rock to get on the other side. The other person used like a broom to get on the other side. I forgot. I just remember like just the drawing. And every time he tried to copy other people, it just failed. So if he just sticked to the first thing that he wanted to do initially, I'm pretty sure he would make it to the other side. But because he kept losing focus, looking at others, it just made him copy what others are doing just to get to the other side. And you can't really copy people when you're trying to make it in life. Like, just choose your own lane, stick to it, and your flow, your motion is going to come. Like, your money is going to come, everything is going to come at the time it needs to come if you just stick to your own way. Like, everybody has different ways of making money or different ways of doing certain things. Like, there's many ways to kill a cat. I don't know if you guys heard that metaphor. My man always tells me that, but it's like, it's so true. Like, you can't just copy one way and be like, yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Everybody does things in a different way, and you cannot just depend on how others do it and be like, yeah, let me copy them. Let me see. And each time you copy them, you probably don't get the same results because they are good at what they're doing. You may not be good at that. So stick to what you're good at. All right. So the fourth thing is avoiding discomfort. You cannot be successful, or you cannot be where you are unless you are choosing to be uncomfortable. I always say that, like, you always have to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. In order for you to do or be in the rooms that you want to be in, you have to be uncomfortable. Like, that's the sad truth. I'm sorry to break it to you, but if you're not uncomfortable, you'll never be where you really want to be. And you have to understand that growth lives in discomfort. In order for you to grow, you have to be uncomfortable. Like literally, if you're not uncomfortable, I don't know what you got. Like, I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to just stick in the same way. You're going to stick in the same situation for years to come, and you're never going to change. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, what am I doing differently? Why am I not changing? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the way I like to think of it is like think about all the prayers that you ask God for and where you are in life. Like everything that you got right now, you probably prayed for it last year or years before. And now that you got it, now think about it. You want more things in life. So you want to grow. Every year you want to grow. Every day that goes by, you are trying to become a better person. Like it or not, even if you don't think you're not, like you think you're just being the same person, like it or not, I'm pretty sure in your mind you want to become better and you want to do better. Like, oh, yesterday I did this. Let me do this differently. Maybe you do it without even you realizing. So I just want to say you have to be uncomfortable. Please be uncomfortable. Choose discomfort all the time. And right now, I am uncomfortable right now. This is so uncomfortable. I feel like I made so many mistakes, but I'm still going. You feel me? The fifth sign is telling yourself that's just who I am. Each time you tell yourself that's just who I am, that's you enabling yourself to grow. You cannot keep telling yourself, oh, that's just who I am, or I can't change it. I'm just a Scorpio. Like, no, you can't use zodiac signs to continue to enable your bad habits. You have to want to change. You have to want to, grow. You can't just keep saying that's just who I am. It gets old after some time. Like when you turn 30, 40, people are going to look at you and be like, oh, you've been the same since you were 20. Like you didn't even change. We thought that, you know what I'm saying? You were young back then, but now you're the same. Like you're just still the same. Like what? I feel like it's you're trying to be like slick by using that as an excuse. Like, oh, that's just who I am. Like stop using excuses and change for the better, please. The next sign is focusing only on motivation and not discipline. So a lot of us, every single time we feel like doing something, we end up doing it. But then there are days where we don't want to do it, where we just want to chill. We don't feel like doing anything. So those are the days where you're like, I don't want to do this. Let me just wait till I feel like it. You can't wait to feel like doing something in order for you to do something. You just have to get up and do it. If you don't get up and do it, who's going to do it for you? No one's coming to save you at the end of the day. No one's coming to save you. You got to save your own self. If you don't save yourself, I promise you, you're just going to be drowning just like everybody else. And people are just going to look at you and be like, oh, well, you drowning just like us because you choosing motivation. You can't choose motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays forever. So always stay disciplined. Always stay disciplined. This is an advice for me too. I like motivation all the time. I love motivation. I don't want to say like I love motivation. I love that feeling when I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. I just want to do all the things that I want to do. And then the days, most of the time, it's always the days that I don't want to do things where I'm just like, yeah, I don't got no motivation. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to lay down. I'm just going to relax whenever I feel like doing it. You can't do that. Have discipline, practice discipline. And that's what I'm practicing. So if you guys want any tips on that, let me know. Okay, the next thing is being addicted to distractions. A lot of us are always on our phones. We always want to see who texted us, all these things. And I know it is hard to cancel out all the noises in the background, but sometimes it's like you can't stop it. It's just our society where we're growing up, like how we grow up, our phones are always there ever since we were, we got out, we were iPad kids. I wasn't an iPad kid like that, but I think like nowadays people are just more so prone to give their kids the iPad, and that's just what we're used to. Even like our family members, like I would see my grandma on her phone. I'm like, girl, like what? They didn't have this back then when you were growing up. Now you have an iPad or a phone. You're just on your phone. That's crazy. She'd be scrolling and nobody's communicating. Like it's bad. Like we need to get off our phones and really soak in real life interactions, talk to our people, talk to humans. So I'm saying this, but this is advice for me too. Okay, advice for me too. The eighth sign is letting negative self talk run the show. Okay, so don't be talking negatively in your life or about your life. Always speak positive vibrations in your life. Like use your mouth to say good things, use your mouth to proclaim positivity in your life, to proclaim success in your life, to proclaim everything that's good. Never speak ill or talk ill about yourself or about another individual's life because you never know if that will be you. You never know when that's going to be you, or you never say never. So, number 9 is surrounding yourself with stagnant energy. Never surround yourself with negative energy, because people are not always happy for you. They may fake it and maybe say some slick stuff to you just to like kind of like, humble you, but sometimes you just have to ignore that and cut those people off. Like each time you get in contact with someone that has low energy, you don't want to be near them. Leave them where they're at and go do your own thing, or try to like cut ties or communication with them, because you don't want that in your life. I promise you, they'll keep dragging you down, and next thing you know, a year by now, you'll be like, oh, I could have done so much, but these people always told me, yeah, it's not worth it, everybody's doing it, it's too saturated. Whatever you feel like doing, go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Follow your dreams and you will make it, okay? Don't feel stuck, because I'm telling you, all these habits that I'm giving you, they're gonna it's basically enabling you to like, is it enabling or disabling? I think it's disabling. I'm saying enabling, but it's disabling you. Remember, you become who you hang around. Like is who whoever you hang around is who you become. So always keep that in mind. Positive energy, positive results. Negative energy, negative results. And then the last one is thinking you have to do everything alone. Stop thinking you have to do everything alone. Like, you have people in your life to help you, guide you, and consult you in the right way. That's why I said consult with people that have stagnant energy, people that have positive energy, people that are here to encourage you, people are here to uplift you. If you notice that you tell someone your dreams and they tell you no, just know that their dreams are too small. Your dreams are too big for them to even captivate in their minds. It's too big. So you just let them stay there and you move on to the next, okay? So we are social creatures. We are not supposed to be alone. God did not create us to be alone. God created us to talk to different people, to have communities, to build communities, to, you know what I'm saying, to have a community that's there for us. You know what I'm saying? So always, always seek help. Don't think you can do things alone, because I promise you, Adam couldn't do it alone. God created Eve for Adam, so Eve could be Adam's helper. So you see that we always need someone, okay? We always need someone to rely on.